When this little boy asked his father for $50, his daddy thought he just wanted a toy. But what he really wanted left his dad speechless. The truth behind the $50 request could change their relationship forever. A young boy spent weeks saving every dollar he could earn just so he could buy something most people never think about purchasing. This is the story of the most heartbreaking, priceless $50 request ever. Dad, how much do you make an hour? The little boy asked. His father snapped back with an answer, but seconds later he wished he hadn't. His father thought he wanted money for a toy or a game. He wanted neither. This would become a father's biggest wake-up call. His son's request changed everything. Priceless, the $50 request. That is our title today. Welcome to Dream Builders Diaries, building dreams one story at a time. And I'm Jeannie Craft. And here at Dream Builders Diaries, we dive deep into the personal stories of entrepreneurs, artists, innovators, and everyday visionaries just like you. We believe that every dream starts with a story worth telling. And by sharing these stories, we aim to empower you to create your own dream and the story behind it. But before we get started, grab a paper and a pencil if you don't already have one. Inspiration and ideas and dreams come and go very quickly. Jot yours down and don't let yours get away. Sometimes the most valuable thing a parent can give isn't money, gifts, or even advice. One little boy understood that better than most adults. He wanted $50, not for what you would think. 1 hour cost $105, and it was worth every penny. This story starts with a note to those who have fathers who were extremely busy, sometimes harsh, sometimes quick when they spoke, and those who may have fathers who weren't always present. It wasn't about who you were. It was because you were. Most fathers love their children the best way they know how. Here is a conversation between a son and his father. Son, Daddy, may I ask you a question? Dad, yeah, sure, what is it? Son, Daddy, how much do you make an hour? Dad, that's really none of your business, sir. Son, certainly not anything you should worry about. Why do you ask? I just wanted to know. Please tell me, how much do you make an hour? Dad, if you must know, I make $105 an hour. Son, oh, with his head down. Son, Daddy, can I please borrow $50? Dad, really? You're asking me to borrow money for some silly toy or game? Forget it. You can just march yourself straight up to your room to think about why you're being so selfish. I work hard every day to provide for this family, and this is the thanks I get? With that, the little boy went quietly to his room and shut the door. The dad sat down and started getting even angrier about his son's interruption and his nosy questions. How dare he ask a question like that just to get some money, he stewed. Was this a setup for something else? After about an hour, the dad calmed down and started to think, maybe there was something he really needed the $50 for. He doesn't ask for money very often. He thought about the loads of laundry he had carried for his mom. He thought about the dishes that he took out of the dishwasher almost every night. He had offered to wash the car once a week for the last 6 weeks. He had been so proud to show his straight A report card. I pay real money for those straight A's. What was he planning? Was he in some kind of trouble I didn't know of? No, that didn't make any sense. I knew my son. He was a very good boy. So the dad went to the son's door and knocked and slowly opened it. Dad said, "Are you asleep, son?" Son, no, Daddy, I'm awake. Dad, I've been thinking, and maybe I was too hard on you earlier. It's been a long day, and I took my aggravation out on you. Here's the $50 you asked for. The little boy sat straight up smiling. Son said, "Oh, thank you, Daddy." Then reaching under his pillow, the boy pulled out some crumpled up dollar bills. When the dad saw the boy already had money, he started to get angry again as the little boy slowly counted out his money and looked up at his father. The dad said, "Why do you want more money if you already have some?" His anger could be heard in his voice. He glanced up at the door. His lovely wife was standing in the doorway. Her look said it all. Just be gentle, please. The son said, because I didn't have enough, but now I do, Daddy. I have $105 now. Can I buy an hour of your time? Please come home early tomorrow. I want to have dinner with you. The father was crushed. He reached out and put his arms around his little son and begged for his forgiveness through a stream of tears. Little did he know, his son had saved $50 for something so unexpected. His mom just stood and watched. She was so proud of her little man. Just a reminder to all working dads. Dads, the kiddos know you are working so hard in life to make a better life for them. But please don't let precious moments slip through your fingers without dedicating special time with those who matter the most. Dads, here's another message. If you die tomorrow, the company you work for could replace you in a matter of days. But loved ones, you know you would leave them behind, and they would feel the loss for the rest of their lives, having only precious memories to hold on to. Make sure your priorities are in the right place. How do you think dinner was at their house that next evening? I'm willing to bet it was the best time that little boy and his daddy had ever had. Daddy was home for dinner. The father was tired, stressed, and ready to say no, just like so many fathers. Then his son revealed why he needed the money, and the space felt silent. This diary has made millions of parents stop and rethink what's truly important, and it starts with one simple question. Dad, can I borrow $50? To recap, what's your biggest takeaway from our diary today? And how does this diary relate to how you set up your dream? Why this diary? Because this diary demonstrates the magic and the beauty of a child's awareness about how the world works. And it makes sense once we understand how simple it is for a young child. I also share this diary because this powerful diary celebrates the virtues of how dad can be stressed and pressured or even overwhelmed. And yet there is still that sweet, sweet hug, the innocent smile, or a pile of crumpled dollar bills on a bedspread. Dreamers, believe in yourselves. Be passionate, work smart, know your why, and apply what you learn each day. Enjoy life and always, always be kind. I want to leave you with a quotation. Life will always give you feedback about the effects of your behavior if you will just pay attention. Jack Canfield. Read that one again. Life will always give you feedback about the effects of your behavior if you will just pay attention. Jack Canfield. Special thanks to the dad and the son and the friend who shared this. It is actually his story. May all the little boys get to have the hours of time with their daddies that they wish, and the little girls too. Special thanks to those of you who listen to Dream Builders Diaries regularly. I'm grateful to you. The honor to spend time with you is all mine. Check out the other diaries in the Dream Setup playlist. If you don't have it yet, get your 90-Day Dream Builder's Diary by Jeannie Craft on Amazon. The link will be in the description. Like and share this diary and subscribe for more. Contact us to share your story. Thank you, and until next time, building dreams one story at a time.